We first traveled to Pensacola Naval Air Station, where the boys learned about the history of naval aviation. They received an incredible tour by retired USMC pilot Lieutenant Colonel Tyrone Lewis. We then traveled to Manatee Springs State Park, where the boys snorkeled day and night to see very large and unusual freshwater fish in crystal clear water. From the springs, we drove to the Florida Keys to Curry Hammock State Park, where the boys were able to see a large loggerhead sea turtle laying eggs on the beach one night. Then we camped at Bahia Honda State Park, where we were able to snorkel with a variety of reef fish. From Key West, we caught the Yankee Freedom 3 more than 70 miles to the dry Tortugas Islands, to Fort Jefferson National Park, our final destination.
Sometimes there's no way out, sometimes there's no way home, sometimes you're better off on this road alone. Sometimes it's a clear blue sky, sometimes it's as dark as night.
Here we are in Pensacola at the Naval Air Station.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo! All right. We are here with Senior Patrol Leader Rob Saint, and we want to ask you, Rob, what are we doing today?
We are touring the Navy Museum. We are touring the Navy Museum, and then we are going to Manatee Springs National Park, right? Or State Park?
State Park.
State Park.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna camp out and head the rest of the way tomorrow.
You know, the weather may be so bad, we might even see some manatees. You never know. What do you guys think?
I'm down.
You ready for this? Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta take what comes around. 'Cause sometimes there's always more, and sometimes your well runs dry. Sometimes you get a feeling you can fly. Sometimes there's no way out, sometimes there's no way home, sometimes you're better off on this road alone. Sometimes there's always more, then sometimes your well runs dry. Sometimes you get to feeling you can fly. 'Cause sometimes it's a clear blue sky, then sometimes it's as dark as night. Sometimes you just gotta crawl towards the lights.
Here we are at Manatee Springs State Park, and we're just about ready to go on our night dive. And I've got a few words from you from our Senior Patrol Leader, Rob Saint. It's been quite a day, Rob.
Yes, it has. Well, we started off in Pensacola, well, a little bit on the other side of Pensacola, and we stopped at the Naval Air the Naval Air Museum, and we got to see a lot of historical facts about all the old World War I and II planes. And we were driving over here to Manatee Springs, and seemed to have a blowout on Connor's car. So after we got that fixed, we stayed on it all the rest of the day, and we finally made it to Manatee Springs, and we're going to try to get a night dive in before the storm hits.
All right, Rob. Well, I think we got our work definitely cut out for us tonight.
Oh, yes.
a different carp. There's a big largemouth bass, and there's several other fish. The gar that we saw earlier. Okay, so Rob, where are you? Come on down, get your partner. And what an experience for him. on the bottom here, see that curved area right here? Okay, that means it's a female and she's carrying no eggs. Shine your light on him. Bright light, guys. Need bright light. Wow. So what does this eat? You can always judge a fish by its anatomy. Okay, now notice how the lower jaw extends further than the upper one. Okay, and what he eats is basically plankton. This is like a pipette in chemistry. They can suck up little plankton. See how his lower jaw comes down? Okay, he can use that to suck water in at the same time getting small plankton. So he's feeding plankton on the shore. Shine the light on him for a second. On the crab, there we go.
Hey Doc, can I see that?
Look, that one's moving. That little.
Okay, hang on. We'll all go back together. Look at these guys. See him crawling across the sand there? You can see him really well. Now look in here. Shine your lights over here for just a sec. Here's Benudosoma again. That's the sea anemone. They look like flowers underwater. Right here. Okay. Here's another xanthid crab running around. They're quite common.
Oh, here's another one of those jacks.
Another kite. Shine your light on that so you can see it really well. It's turning back over again.
Does she have eggs?
No eggs.
Doctor, if I have a question, sir. What's the normal name
Tip him
for that?
down for a little bit.
What's the normal name
And
for
you
that
know
crab?
what? That is not a stone crab.
Is that a
That's
big one?
really neat. No? You know what that is? That's ossipoda.
He got a bigger one.
All right, here's another one. Turn him over.
This is the male.
Turn him over.
Yeah.
And
This is a female, right? Or
Yeah.
okay, now these are both females. Okay. This is a relatively recently dead boxfish.
Is he alive?
And no, he's just flapping in the wind.
Dude,
Okay.
look at his eyeballs.
So yeah, pretty interesting animal.
Why do they call him a boxfish?
Very funny. Sea turtle nest, and so anyway, this nest is we got this put up after we saw our sea turtle here last night. All right, what do you think there, Alan?
pretty neat out here.
Pretty neat, isn't it? Yeah.
Sometimes there's no way out, sometimes there's no way home. Sometimes you're better off on this road alone. Sometimes it's a clear blue sky, sometimes it's as dark as night. Sometimes you just gotta crawl towards the lights. Sometimes there's no way up, sometimes there's only down. Sometimes you just gotta take what comes around. Sometimes there's always more, and sometimes your well runs
this?
It's a very oddly shaped coconut.
Okay, yeah, it came out of the trees. And Bobby, what do you got here? There we go. So there you have it. He's drinking coconut milk after shucking this heavy husk off of the coconut so he could get in. Now, if you look at the top of this, what are there? There's 3 holes, or potentially 3 little weak spots there you can break through with your knife using it like a drill. And there he has it, coconut milk, fresh from Curry Hammock State Park in Florida.
Sometimes you get to feeling you can fly. 'Cause sometimes it's a clear blue sky, then sometimes it's as dark as night. Sometimes you just gotta crawl.
And here we are, we're setting up at Bahia Honda, and we have Garrett here who's got an interesting little creature. Can you hold him to the side so we can see him a little bit? And he has an interesting little pouch under his throat. Can we see that a little bit? Will he distend that for us? Anyway, really neat little lizard, and we're going to let him loose in a second. Wonderful. What do you think, Garrett? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, here we are on the Yankee Freedom 3, and we're headed out to go to the dry Tortugas. Wind is up, just lost my hat. Outside of that, it's been a really good trip so far. Looking back at the guys, here we go. Not too bad, not too rough a day considering what the weather was supposed to be like. How you guys doing? Are you glad we made it?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear it again?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
You happy? Really happy? Woohoo! All right, that's better. Okay, so we're headed out to the islands. We're going to be there in a couple hours. You guys, if you start feeling seasick, let me know. I'm sure there are going to be some casualties. It's not if, it's only who. All right, so have a great trip, and here we go. Let's talk to some of the boys. What's going on?
Well, just saw a flying hat back there. It's one of the rare sights.
The flying hat from the Scoutmaster. Yeah, okay, what else we got? Having a good time, Cole?
Yeah, it's great. I've never been to the Tortugas, and I'm excited to go.
Okay, how about you, Garrett?
Cole went the most times to the breakfast bar.
Well, try to hold your cookies, okay?
That's amazing. It's awesome. I'm glad I came.
Yeah. Come on.
I think it's pretty neat.
All right.
I think it's awesome. I'm glad we made it.
I think it's a miracle we made it. Dalton, Connor, you guys excited?
I'm on a boat, man.
Come all you sailor and listen to me. I'll sing you a song, the fish of the sea. Blow you winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. First came the whale, the biggest of all. He climbed up aloft and let every sail fall. Blow, you winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Next came the mackerel with his striped back. He hauled after the sheets and he boarded each tack. Blow, you winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Then came the port, he went to the wheel, calling ready about. Blow, you winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Then came the smell, the smallest of all. He jumped to the poop, lower topsails he bawled. Blow, you winds westerly, westerly blow. so steady she goes. Next came the cod with his old chuckle head, swung by the forechains a-heaving the lead. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Then came the flounder, as flat as the ground. Damn your eyes, chucklehead, mind how you sound. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern,
Host the American flag.
so steady she goes. King of the seas, if you want any wind, why I'll blow you a breeze. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Your chest and lay your fears to rest and rise above it. Don't let it hold you back or take you off your track. You gotta face the facts and rise above it. Oh yeah, just let it go when you feel alright. Just let it go when you feel alright. Summertime, got no worries. And I'll drive
I like being able to help others. I like being able to fulfill my dreams, and you know, it takes money to do that.
Scouts, attention. Salute. Color guard, advance. Color guard, retrieve your colors. Color guard, retire the colors.